Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Destiny 2. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, it's the return of the light machine gun. Let's get to it. So the murder mystery that started at the Festival of the Lost is now in its final steps, and you're going to find out who the murderer is, I think, and get the reward at the end, and that's what you really want. And as we all have heard and all know, we are talking about the Thunderlord. So we finally get the Thunderlord. Go down to Holiday. She tells you to go to the Lost Sector that you've already been to in a previous week. You go to that Lost Sector and you find a flag at the end. So go all the way to the end, get the flag, and then it'll teleport you, or I should say teleporter, and then the teleporter will take you from the EDZ over to the Cosmodrome. Not only any part of the Cosmodrome, but the very first part of the Cosmodrome that you experienced the first time you played Destiny 1. So for those veterans of Destiny 1, this will be a shot of nostalgia so that you can see that Cosmodrome once again. Go through there, get to the end, beat the boss, make your way back out. And you're done, you go back to Holiday, and you get the Thunderlord, which will be the first of the light machine guns. Now, the rest of the light machine guns you won't see until the Black Armory comes out. So, this is the herald of the return of the light machine guns, which have been missing since Destiny 2 launched more than a year ago. Now, I have to admit that I expected this quest line to go until 1 week before the Black Armory came out. That way people can try it out. Those people that do not have the annual pass, they can see what is coming up in the next installment and kind of like a teaser and get them to, open their wallets and get that annual pass and get the DLC, get the Black Armory, and get access to light machine guns in totalum. However, seeing as how this is the week for Iron Banner, I can understand why they brought it out when they did. This gives them an estimation, an idea of how powerful or overpowered light machine guns are going to be, and they can maybe make some tweaks earlier on in the next installment. So it does make sense for them to bring it out now. Light machine guns had played a heavy role in Destiny after the big nerfing of the rocket launchers. Rocket launchers were the go-to weapon of choice in that slot, and light machine guns would be used once in a while, but not heavily, not until that nerf. And of course, since Gjallarhorn has been missing, rocket launchers really haven't been the same since. You do see some usage of rocket launchers here and there, mainly in PvP, occasionally in PvE. But there's been more or less a hole where there was a go-to power weapon type or archetype. Linear fusion rifles, you've seen some of that. Some people use the Crooked Fang or the Sleeper, and you see that in PvP and PvE. And you see a sword here and there, rocket launcher here and there, but nothing that said, this is the power weapon that you want to have. You want to have a sword, you want to have a rocket launcher, you want to have a linear fusion rifle, you want to have a whisper, whatever. There hasn't been that draw to one particular weapon, and with the return of the light machine gun, I think that may be the case here, where the power weapon of choice may swing into the light machine gun category, with light machine guns having multiple rounds per magazine, quite a few. If you have a lower DPS, a lower rounds per minute for the gun, you'll have a smaller magazine, a faster rounds per minute, and you'll get a larger magazine. I do recall a 100 round magazine coming out of the Vault of Glass, which was particularly nice, which was very, very quick. It was nice to have in Crucible or in PvE content, not so much until they made that change with the rocket launchers. Well, anyway, what do you think of the Thunderlord, and what do you think of this questline in general? Leave it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to ring the bell before you leave to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
That's it, huh? We got him. Something's still bugging me about this, though. Get back to that teleporter when you can. But listen, I don't think my little trick is gonna fool Zavala twice. This might be the last time you ever set foot in the Cosmodrome. See you back in the tower. Good to pay old Russia a visit, huh? A lot of memories back there. I still think we're missing something.
This. Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
The big foundries will fall in behind them.
The mystery is the thing. You never know what you're going to find.